Welcome to the Narrowboat James built. Hope you're well, thanks for joining me. Well, I'm making up these little tabs. There's one. My sewing skills at its finest. So a bit of denim for the new cushion here. The old one was on Velcro tabs there, which was kind of annoying me, so I've got rid of that, made a new one, and this is going to be hung with these little tabs. I've already sewn one onto there, and it's going to be, there's a little button on there, and it's going to basically hang on the wall like that. And I've got 5 of them to do. So I've got 2 on there. That one hasn't got a button on it yet. So I've got 2 on, 1, 2, they've been made, and I've got to make another one there. So basically it's just a length of denim, fold it over, and then I make a nice little kind of pattern thing on it, which is basically turning those into what looks like epaulets. So I'm going to do that, and the priority is to get that done tonight, because tonight is the highlight of the television calendar, which is the final of I'm a Celebrity. So I've got about an hour or something to get this done. I don't think I'm going to get it done, but I'm going to give it a go. So I think I'm going to finish those 3 and then button them in and then mark it all out and stuff. This takes a while. Basically, I'm just using this one as a template. Right. After doing all of this, I'm actually quite enjoying sewing, and I've got a little technique here. Don't know if there's a name for it, it probably is, but I'm doing the distance on the back side of the fabric. So on the front side, it's just got little dots. On the back side is where I kind of go across a bit with the thread. I seem to be making quite a lot of headroom on this one. This is quite good. I think that's about tall enough. Yeah, a bit, 1 or 2 more, and I'm there. Right, there's my centre line between the centre point to those 2 tabs. So I'm going to put that one there. And this has got to sit 80mm above there. Push it down a little bit, that's about right. Okay. Needle and thread. Basically, I'm just going to go in on the top there. Just a bit tricky, this first bit, like really tricky. I can't see anything, and also I've discovered I need glasses because I really can't see anything. Right, I've got 3 of them on there now. I think it's probably going to be enough to hold it on. Show you how I've done them. If I can get the thing in the light, there we go. That's quite a good example, that one, of how it's been stitched at the front. Not bad. Not bad. So I need to put the buttons on those 2 and work out where they should go. Right, so the time's come to put the button in here, and that's what it's going to basically look like when it's done. So I've just got an off-cut of wood there. Now the first thing you need is the punch, and that creates the hole in the fabric. So I'm going to put that in the middle. I'll work out where this line is. It's just underneath there. Right, is that about middle? Yeah. So there we go, hole in the fabric. Okay, so push the button end through there, and then you put this, get the kind of rounded mould, put that on there, onto the offcut of wood, so the nib thing is poking through, and you get that bit there which goes onto there, and you get the rounded piece which basically you put in the centre of there, and it pushes it all down, kind of clamps it in place. It's a little bit fiddly, I won't lie. Here we go. So that's on. It's got a little bit of a wobble to it still, so I'll give it a few more taps. There we go. Cool, right. Alright, so the 3 tabs are on there now, all buckled up. Now I've got to work out the positioning for the corresponding bits to go in the wall. Yeah, I reckon that's right. That's it. Okay. Yeah, that's going to work. It's not going to kind of, I was worried if it's going to flick out like that. I don't think it will. Okay, next one. Right, so let's get that one in and work out the level for this one. That looks about right. These are the things I'm going to be using when I do my pram hood. Talking of which, I've got some exciting news about that. How does that look? Okay, could move over a little bit. Oh well. Sewed a bit better. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Main important thing. Yeah, it's comfy. Excellent. That's what I also wanted, is a bit more of a ledge to rest on. Yeah, this is good. Just a nick of time for I'm a celebrity. I've got some dough from mashed potatoes heating up on the stove. Happy days. Right. Cheers, mate. Right, I did say I had some exciting news about my pram hood. Well, I spoke to my mate down in Kent the other day, who's going to be doing the tube bending, and he said he can do it next summer. So the exciting news is I'm doing it myself next weekend. I've got myself 22mm alley tube. I was going to go for 316 stainless, but my friend Nigel suggested maybe use a slightly cheaper material for my first one. So that's what I've got there. I've got a tube bender on its way, so well, it's obviously one that can do alley, steel and copper, so it's kind of a fairly meaty one. I'm quite lucky because moored right behind me is Pat and Karen on their wide beam, which is just absolutely beautiful. They've got an amazing pram hood, so I'm basically been looking at that in like geek detail, and I'm using all the same fixings that they've got, which is this stuff here, end caps. This is 316 stainless. They go onto these little mounts, which I haven't actually got yet. They're coming from Ireland, hopefully on Friday. It's all a bit touch and go. So I've got them. The other reason I did this, one of the reasons I want to do it, is because I wanted to see how these push fixings work, these push buttons, because I've got loads of them to do all around the outside and stuff. So, but yeah, that worked quite well. So that'll keep it all taut. And then these ones here, which are quite common dot turn buttons, they will connect the sides to the top. So yeah, there's loads of bits, but I think I'm slowly gathering all the bits I need before I start the project, which I'm learning from experience. So yeah, a kind of a big weekend of all this stuff. The other thing that's happening this weekend is the EcoFlow River giveaway. So on Sunday night I will announce whoever's won that. But on last video, I'm afraid I was victim to a bit of a scam. So I think the scam is they responded to your comment encouraging you to go to some kind of other website or something where you fill in loads of details and, you know, load of rubbish basically. I will do the announcement next Sunday and tell you who's won, and then EcoFlow will then send it to you. Pretty straightforward. So yeah, that's the plan for Saturday and Sunday. Pram hood. I'm hoping for a break in the weather basically, but once I get started, I've got to finish it. My fail safe is I might be able to use the existing black Canopy once I've got my tubes in place, but I don't know. I've gone through like a million drawings. I'm old school, so I've just done it all in pen and paper, but I think I don't know, I think I've roughly got it. I'm having it angled in because then the roof is narrower, otherwise it goes straight up and look a bit weird. What else am I doing? So there's a whole load, but it's a whole load of compromises basically, but I'll be interested to see how it works. I've watched all there is to do on tube bending. There isn't many kind of narrowboat videos, unless anyone knows of anything, and please let me know, but I can't see many narrowboat canopy making videos. I can see a load about measuring them and putting them on once they're done, but I've never seen anything just basically the whole thing. So that's what I'm going to be attempting to do next weekend. I'll see you then. Take care. Bye bye.